Hey guys, it's your girl Ty. I wanted to come back and do another video. I pretty much wanted to talk about how VSG changed my life. I'm currently 6 months post-op. I had my surgery December 7th of 2018. Today it is June, I want to say June 26th. I'm not sure, but it's towards the end of June. So I'm going into my 6 month, 7 month period. I am currently right now 280. My start weight for the whole process last year, April 27th, I was 400 pounds. My surgery date of December 7th, I was 358. And now I am 280. So if you want to do the math, that is roughly 80 pounds so far over the whole year. That is like 120 pounds. So, yeah. I was prompted to do this video mainly because I was in my house chilling, and what's about to happen, I'm sorry you guys, I got sidetracked. What's about to happen in the next few weeks, actually in about 2.5 weeks or so, is I'm actually going on a trip to Miami. And that's what really prompted me to do this video. So the thing about it is I've never been on a plane before. I've been out of state, of course, and I'm from Maryland. So I've been to areas close to me, such as DC, or Virginia, Jersey, New York. But I've never been on a plane to go somewhere before. I've been on bus trips, of course, but this is a big deal for me so far, and it's just a teeny piece, just because I feel like this will definitely open up my eyes and opportunities I haven't even went. And I am making a video because of my position. Like last year, looking back, I wasn't going to Miami. You know what I mean? So, it made me realize that when you get this surgery, the day after the surgery, you train yourself to, through the classes and your requirements to get to the surgery. But after the surgery, what I noticed with other people in their journeys, because I'm in a couple of groups for VSG or weight loss surgery, you don't see it until you see it. So what I'm saying is, you guys probably can see the differences in me through the videos and my style and how I dress and things of the sort. But I can't really see it until I see it. So I just say all of that to say that VSG definitely does change you. And you don't necessarily, when you're going through the process, you really can't tell. But after a while and looking back on pictures, and that's why I guess they say it's good to take pictures to help you. Sorry guys, to help your mental. It's good to take pictures. So that's where I'm at with it. But yeah, so VSG definitely changed me. And I'm tell you guys, some weeks and some days it is hard. You know why? Because mentally you expect so much from the surgery when a lot of it is just you and just trusting the process. But yeah, because last week I felt completely bloated, especially if you're a female and you go through the whole menstrual thing, I felt completely bloated. And then I felt like I was just grazing over food, just eating. I just found myself, I can't eat much, but I just found myself like, why am I here where the food at again? And this week, I don't even want, food disgusts me. Yeah. Like, I'm just like, ew, get it away. You know what I mean? So it's definitely a process. But let me just say, overall, it definitely did change. The VSG, I am so grateful for this whole process. And let me tell you a couple of the reasons why, because I definitely rambled. I apologize, you guys, but if you watched any of my other videos, you know I'm definitely unique with expressing myself. So bear with me, and I do apologize in advance, but this is me, and this is my opinions and my journey. So, yeah. So anyway, I am so blessed for this surgery because I don't know about anybody else, and I know it has to probably just it won't I won't say it's only just me, but I know that just talking to other VSG people or people who had weight loss surgery, I don't know if they was in tune, and maybe I'm a little slightly more in tune. As I told you before, prior to the actual surgery, I did do some mental work on my own, so that may be helpful and the reason why I am on my wave. So I say that because when you get the surgery, you know, it really, 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 really um, has a lot to do with self. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you really gotta sit in your shit. Excuse my language. You really have to, you know, deal with yourself on a different level. And I mean, open up the closet with the skeletons, and depending on if it's good skeletons, which it doesn't, skeletons and good don't even sound like they go together, right? But depending on what it is, you really got to deal with yourself. And I know that more so now because it's summer where I'm at, and my son is gone um, for the summer with his dad on summer vacation. And so, now it was different. When I had the surgery before in the first 6 months, it was more so of a thing where I was recovering. I was so consumed with the surgery and eating right and getting my protein in, and also taking care of my son, or making sure he good, doing the motherly thing. Uh, and what I mean the motherly thing, I mean in regards to like school, homework, just the things that mothers do. So you don't really you have to deal with your shit, but it's not so bad because you have things to do. So here it is, summer now, and I don't have anything to do besides work in the gym. So it gives me a lot of time to deal with myself. But I'm thankful for that though, man. I'm really thankful for that because um the mental part is the hard part about this. I say this every video, but God is true. I mean, you gotta think that's why most people who get the surgery pick up another vice or another bad habit besides food. Since you can't eat now, you start drinking now. So, you know, um, I'm grateful for this surgery because of that. Because for 34 years, you know, I knew Taisha, but Taisha at that time had a condition. Like, I knew myself, I didn't have a condition. I guess obesity is a condition, right? But I mean, I was dealing with, like, you know how they say when you meet a person, it's the representative and then the true self? So that's the wave I'm talking about. What I mean is like, of course it was me. Of course you're going to say, oh, that's the one that's the fashionable one, the pretty one, funny, funny, funny. But, that was that is me. That's definitely me. I love fashion. I love joking. I love for everybody around me. Every time you come around me to have a good ass time. I want you to have fun and we have, you know, I love that. So that's definitely me, but it's not. I feel like that was amplified to shadow other things. Because I know subconsciously, I my whole thing was you can be big and still live your best life. Or you can be big and be pretty just like anybody else. Like, that was my whole motto. And that's true. I still feel that way. But leaning towards the more health conscious part of it. Um, I know that you can be big and healthy. I know that you can be big and do anything you want. But being on the other side and coming down and the work put into it, what I've noticed is if you're actually healthy the right way, you're naturally just going to lose weight. So when a bigger person says to you that they are healthy and they work out and they do this, they're just big boned it. Maybe if you have health issues and you retain water and thyroids and things, you may. I mean, that may be true. But what I've noticed through my journey being vegan, then going to pescatarian and just being more conscious about what I put in my mouth in regards to like taking out the processed food and things of that sort. If you really are being healthy the, right way, it's inevitable you're gonna lose weight. It don't matter. So I say all of that to say, I'm learning myself. That's pretty much what it is. When I was bigger before, I feel like it was the dollar store version of Taisha. After the surgery, you might get a little Tarjay. I'm just saying. If you get a Tarjay version of Taisha, you never know. Like, it's just a higher quality. I notice now. Another reason why I'm thankful. So the first reason, because I know I talked for like a good 10 minutes about nothing. But the first reason I am grateful for this surgery is because I'm finding myself. The real me, what I like to do, what I'm going to tolerate, what I'm not going to tolerate, and all of the good things like that. The second is I'm more adventurous. I'm down for whatever, man. I'm telling you, I'm down for whatever. I'm down. Like, and I don't mean that in like some nasty perverted way, but before, like, friends would say, "Hey, Ty, you trying to go to, this place, that place?" I would be like, and want to go because I'm adventurous anyway by nature, but like decline or be hesitant or be worried and have anxiety because I'm thinking like, when they come pick me up and is that friend coming to pick me up, like can I even fit in the car, like it's a like these are exaggerated things. I know it sounds crazy, but it's real. Like, am I going there or will they fat shame? Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, like, when I even now I say it. I'm not gonna say when I was bigger because I'm still going through my process. But when I was bigger, I was aware. And my comeback will always be, you can only say one thing about me. You can't say I'm dirty. You can't say I'm ugly. You can't say, I'm rude. You can't say a lot. You can't say a lot of things. The only thing you can say is that one thing, which is physical, and everybody can see it. I'm big. Okay, so what? But But even still, I still thought, had those thoughts. I feel like, because it's not so much of what other people say, it's just an uncomfortable situation going through something like that. Like, I thank God that I never really had to go through a lot of embarrassing moments. I really didn't. But at the same time, it's just a good feeling. So, I mean, not a good feeling. It's just a bad feeling being embarrassed about you breaking a chair or doing something. I've never been through that, but I just knew it was a possibility. So I'm more adventurous now, and so I'm willing to do whatever. Hence to why I am making this video telling you about how I'm going to Miami in 2 to 3 weeks because that is definitely out of my comfort zone. Like I said, I've never been on a plane. As a matter of fact, I used to be worried because from what I understand, if you're too big, you gotta buy two seats, and ain't nobody got time for that. And so I was really worried about it. So that was one thing. Then, uh, you know, bathing suits. I don't want the bathing suit with the skirt. I don't want the bathing suit with the skirt. As a matter of fact, you probably can't see it, but I got a whole one piece on right now, and I love it. So, that's another thing. How I dress. Um, I'm also thankful. So I'm thankful for the surgery actually forcing me to get to know myself, um, causing me also to be more adventurous. I'm also thankful because um, the surgery helped me stand my ground. I didn't notice this until the other day. And I don't think a lot of people notice when you're heavier, right? If you have a support team around you, and I know everybody different. If you have a support team around you, or you have a family, some of your friendships, some of your co-worker relationships, and wherever relationships, you may have been stuck in them situations because you felt like it was a safe haven, or the people that you knew or all around you knew you were big, but they never like were gonna shun you or make you feel bad or anything of the sort. Like, so you probably and they may have not been the most supportive. They may have contribute to your overeating and all of that crazy mess. But what I notice now after surgery, I'm more of a I said what I said type person. Meaning, because I know you guys like, what the hell does that mean? It pretty much means that I'm definitely gonna express how I feel. Since I'm not really a genuinely negative person, or like I'm the type of person where I strive to agree to disagree if we on something. Like if you disagree with it, that's fine. I mean, I don't, we can agree to disagree. We're adults, and you are definitely entitled to your opinion. But yeah, I'm more of a I don't care. Not I don't care, but I'm not biting my tongue for nobody. I say whatever the fuck I want. Excuse my language. I really say what I want now, and it makes people who don't really like the truth is what I'm starting to notice. Like, I mean, especially when you say it in a non-confrontational way. So if you say in a regular voice, in a non-angry tone, the truth, people really don't know how to take it. People do not know how to take it. But that's okay. Because now I'm to a point that like what can you say? Like what can you do? It's nothing you can do to me. It's nothing you can say. And I'm so invested in myself that whatever you say don't phase me anyway. It just don't phase me. So, I thank the surgery for giving me a voice now because, and I guess that's the part of me getting to know my true self. Before I used to be so friendly. I was too friendly. I was too friendly. And I know I was only friendly because I'm a non-confrontational person. So I'm not a punk. I definitely will handle myself in any altercation. Not saying it has to be physical, but it could be verbal or disagreement. I will definitely stand up for myself. But at the same time, I did have deaf ears to certain things that may have been said or may have been done. I didn't really put my foot down or say, but I don't like that. Now, I don't know, after the surgery, I definitely feel like no, I don't like that. It's just disrespectful, and whatever it is. I mean, it might not be necessarily a confrontation. It might just be if I don't agree, I don't agree, and if you don't like it, that's cool. I didn't really ask for your opinion, but okay. I'm on that type of wave now, so I thank the surgery for that because what you realize is, um, at the end of the day, we all have our own lives, and people can be supportive, but nobody really cares. They just care enough to get what they want out of whatever it is and keep it moving. So, anyway, I'm thanking the surgery for giving me a voice, honestly. And that, like I said, I feel like the surgery itself didn't give me the voice. I feel like me having to get to know myself and know my limits, know my worth, and things like that all attribute to me speaking my mind more and not really caring if I lose friendships or if people gonna talk negative or have jokes when I leave. Because guess what? I know now. People gonna talk about you regardless if you're doing bad or not. Meaning, and they will make up stories if it suits them. You know what I'm saying? So they'll make up stories. Like, so you could be legit, you could be 100, you could be cool. Um, but they will definitely, you know, make up stories if they to sabotage you if they can't if your character is not really fraudulent. So it's cool. But I'd rather you make up something about me versus me give you all my business and now you're analyzing it. Make it up. That's cool. So anyway, I'm happy about that. Um, it also helped me in my regards to my son. So my son, and I noticed that about kids. Kids, they listen to what you say, but they really go off of what they see. So, I didn't realize that until my son actually went with his dad. And, he's been seeing me eat health conscious and change my eating habits so much. And this surgery consumed me so much. And then I was not eating meat and things of the sort. So, for him, you know, he gets to his dad's house and his dad's like, "What do you want to eat?" And he like, "I want a pizza with a lot of vegetables and I don't want to eat meat, Dad." You know, and the way he was so passionate and was saying it, you would have thought that I brainwashed that boy. I was hoping his father wouldn't try and go on, say what you do to my son, but yeah, no. And I didn't. I mean, yeah, you know, he lives at my home, so he eats a certain way. He eats kind of like me. I do be a little lenient, give him a chicken nugget here there, but for the most part, he piggybacks off of my style of eating. So, I think the surgery for helping me help my son. Um, because he a little chunky. He's not like oh my god, but he a little chunk, and it's okay. But you know, um, but at the same time, it helped him too. So I really appreciate that, and I also appreciate this surgery, and I guess this goes back to me standing my ground. I'm happy that this surgery exposed my real friends. I really am. Here's the thing. I didn't have a lot of friends anyway, and I'm definitely not ashamed to say that. I've noticed people who have a lot of friends. I'm not going to say you're phony, but yeah, I'm not going to say you're phony, but for me, everybody's not my friend. Everybody's not my friend. So, I don't call you my friend. I don't call anybody just my friend. So when I tell you, and I feel like people who say they have a lot of friends, I side eye them a little bit, just a little bit, but I get it. Everybody's version of a friend may be way a little different, but yeah, everybody can't be my friend. So what? But it made the people that I did consider friends, it made me see them in their true colors. It made me see how our dynamic of a relationship really was. That's what it did. It made me see the dynamic of our relationship. Even some of the people that's my friend now, I still, I love you, but y'all bitches was shady. But see, what I've learned is they can't really help it because they battling stuff with themselves. You know what I mean? Um, but it definitely did expose some, and I cut a couple people off. Some of them, I blocked like I don't know you. Like we were just chilling yesterday, and I will literally walk down the street like I don't know you now. And I do that because I feel like, so since I don't call everybody my friend, the people I do call friend, I hold dear. And so, when you do some outlandish shit or some suspect shit, yeah, I'm definitely gonna notice it. But here's the thing for me, I don't never like seek revenge, because I know if you're gonna be shady to me anyway, or put your feelings on me, that you're already a wounded animal, and that's a definitely a a, a serious phrase to say. But seriously, I feel like if you're shady or got little comments to say, that's because you already feel some type of way. Because I'm telling you right now, I definitely love myself, flaws and all, skin and all. Like, I'm good on me. I don't wish to be nobody else. I just wish to be a better me. And I literally mean that. Like, I genuinely mean that. I don't want to be nobody else. I don't want to be, um, I just want to be me. So I say that to say that every time somebody dress cute when I'm around, or every time somebody losing weight or getting on the right path, I ain't gonna do nothing but congratulate you. Yes, bitch, go off, sis. Or that look cute. Or you know what I mean? I give compliments. You wanna know why? Cause when you look good or you doing good, you feel good. And like I told you before, I want everybody around me to be happy and feeling good. Like, that's my zhush. That's my thing. Like, I want you to. So when you're not, like, so when I'm around people who shady all the time or have comments to say, since I'm on the opposite side, I know that you are suffering. So I don't seek revenge, because what I know is going to happen is you're going to be mad anyway, because your comments or your shadiness won't stop my flow. So I'm just going to keep improving, improving while you're still mad, which is going to make you more madder. But I mean, that's a personal problem, but and not mine. So that's how I look at it. But I do think the surgery, because I'm getting off a track. I do think the surgery, because if I did not have the surgery, how could I see that? How could I know the shady people or the smart comments or the underhanded comments? How would I know that? I wouldn't know that, would I? Nope. I cut off a few friends, the people I thought was friends, and I knew these people since I was like 22, 23. I'm 34 now, so I need them for some time, and I cut them off. Like, I don't need it, because if you ever be around somebody, or if you're around somebody and they cause you to come down to your lower self, or you feel like you have to seek revenge or prove yourself, get away from them. As an adult, you shouldn't have to prove yourself to nobody unless they paying your bills. Okay? Unless they paying your bills, unless they, you know, pretty much they have something to do with your livelihood. If they not paying nothing for you or contributing to your well-being or your family, I'm not going out of my way to prove nothing to you. I'm not going out of, and if you don't like me, that's good, because the less the better. I told you that in my other video, you guys, and I really mean that. I find that people who don't have a lot of friends, it could be for two reasons. Because you have major character flaws, meaning that you may be a narcissist, which, I mean, I don't know. That word is used so much, but you may be a narcissist, or you may have like trauma issues and you don't see the bigger picture. Like, you may have like character flaws for why you don't have friends, or you could be like me, kinda, and just see through all of the bullshit that daily people see. Like, see, so that's another thing. And that's a gift and a curse. Because even though the surgery helped me eliminate some of my people that I called my friend, it also, if this surgery subconsciously gets you to meditate or get into yourself a little bit more, and you start being around yourself more and doing the mental work, you start viewing people different, and you can see a mile away. I won't say you won't see a mile away that issue, but you kind of can. Like, if a person is suffering I mean, because you kind of suffered, right? When you had that food addiction and you was confined, you suffered. So you can see, even if they're not overweight or obese, you can see a person who's going through a mental thing. And I already had a gift of seeing that before the surgery, but I see it even more now. People in their cycles. A lot of people have cycles where they're on the right foot right now, and then a week later you're like, I thought you was. So you can see all of that stuff now because you also went through it. And that could be a negative thing because at the end of the day you'll find yourself not being able to relate to a lot of people, like I don't now. And it could be because I'm weird as fuck. It's like, nah. But I don't relate to a lot of people. I really don't. To the point that I find that I feel like people want to get to know me more, be in my business more because I'm so quiet. Like, I'm not quiet, but I speak when necessary now. And I'm not the first one to speak. I'm not the first one to give my opinion when a person is talking. If I don't agree, I'm not going to say I don't agree sometimes. I'm just going to say, okay, and just take mental notes. You know what I mean? But sometimes it get like this surgery, the negative part, if I would say sometimes, is that you find that you don't relate to a lot of people. I don't relate to a lot of people, and it's not so much because I can't eat a lot. It's just because I have personally, and I can't speak for everybody else, but I have personally, and I am personally doing the mental work to this shit. So, you know, when you do the mental work and you start meditating and start being to yourself and writing your goals and putting your goals forward and just being in tune and getting all the rubbish and the he say, she say, and the drama and all that stuff out of the way, you start to see things from a different light. And most people on the day to day love drama. They seek drama. They have these toxic cycles. And while you're in the midst of breaking yours, it could be a negative thing. You're going to eventually find that, yeah, at first you were by yourself by choice, but now it's like, these people are fucking cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. You don't even want to be a part of it because, birds of a feather flock together. And the God honest truth is your top five friends, you are definitely like them. So if you got five friends and they just so happen to be all basic, 9 times out of 10 you are too, despite what you think. So, it's a gift and a curse with the surgery when it comes to relationships and friends. And guess what? Another negative thing, I shouldn't say this, but family too, they're not exempt. As a matter of fact, they are the main ones. Family can hate. They will hate. They the main ones. And you wouldn't think that's true, but it is, because what I've noticed is, aside from the surgery, people that you around you the most are gonna be your biggest haters because they are the ones that have been there the longest, before and after. So it is what it is. It comes with the territory, but yeah, they are the main ones. So, but other than that, all in all, I'm so happy because this surgery has opened my eyes. Even when I go to the gym now, so I'm just starting out going to the gym, you guys. I go, like, right now, I go about 2 to 3 times a week. This week I only went twice due to it raining and things like that. Like, I know that's a poor excuse, but honey, I'm natural. Ain't nobody got time for that. But yeah, I only went to the gym twice this week. And it opened windows for you. Because you meet people in the gym. You network with people in the gym, y'all both on the same wave. Um and just being in a different environment, being in the gym, think about it. So for me, I'm gonna tell y'all this, me going to the gym, I do cardio for the first 20 minutes to warm up, and then I do weight training. But I didn't got into the weight training situation that now I'm interested in looking at the competitions and shit. I don't know if I would do a competition per se, but just that thought. I mean, like a year ago, I was not looking at no bodybuilding competitions and weight training. You know what I mean? I'm in that wave now. So I'll think of more stuff, I guess, but I just wanted to get on here and follow up with you guys, and just because I haven't been making videos like I want. And um, yeah, so all in all, let me just run down because this video is definitely 40 minutes long. So, all in all, the surgery helped me to get to know myself. It definitely helped me become adventurous. It definitely helped me speak firm and not hold on to friendships because of my weight. It also helped me um, um, with another part, and I guess this goes with the third thing I said. It helped me with my friendships. It helped me see who my true friends were and family, who they really are. It helped, it unveiled that. And it also helped me just as a whole person. I think this surgery, because I think I like to help people, it helped me motivate other people. I'm telling you, I had just last week 2 people come up to me and say, you know what are you doing? I don't know what you're doing. I don't even want to know. But I just watched you through your journey. I had 2 real live older women come up to me, and I guess they see me go to work every day and go through my trails. I work downtown. They really said, I watch you through your journey. I remember last year you were carrying your gym bag, and you were carrying with your with your work stuff and your smoothie, and you look amazing. You really, really. So I say I thank the surgery, because you never know who's watching. You never know who you're inspiring. And that's why I make these videos, all to hold myself accountable, but also to help anybody else. Because you know what? Everybody don't come from a good background, or a perfect home or anything. And a lot of times how you grow up can keep you stuck as an adult in things, right? And so, and I know that because I have felt victim to that. I feel like I have been stuck in a place, regardless if it was career or not, but it attributed to my upbringing and my weight. So I feel like if if me living my life to better myself can inspire somebody else to say, hey, you know what? I never thought about what would it be like to lose weight? What would it be like to do this or do that? You know what I mean? Like, if that, I feel like the surgery did its justice if I can help somebody else. I mean, I'm naturally going to get better just because I'm going through the process. But what makes me really satisfied is the fact that you got, or maybe not you per se, but people are watching and they feel inspired to get healthy. That's all I really want. I want people to. I told you I love to see people happy and doing good. So if this, me bettering myself, ultimately strikes something in your head for you to do better, and I did my job. That is awesome. So I'll come back with some more. My bathing suit being bad right now. I'm just trying to show y'all some stuff. Y'all got mind y'all business though. But yeah, if you would watch this whole video, I love you. But yeah. Uh I'm just like, if I can help anybody, I'm happy about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm really happy about it, and that's all I ever wanted. But you guys stay tuned, be blessed. I may make another video today. I'm feeling real talkative, if you couldn't tell, a whole 40-minute video. But yeah. Be blessed, you guys, and stay tuned for more videos.